Hello and welcome back to another Guild Wars 2 video. This is continuing off from my last video, which was an introduction into Guild Wars 2, and I'll be continuing the same character as before, and this hopefully will become a decent length let's play. So right now I am level 6, and so not a very high level, but this can showcase what you can do as a low level, introducing you guys to this game. So, we'll be doing a few quests, or questing in Guild Wars 2, so meeting these heart events, I guess you can call them. And by doing so, I will be getting a fair amount of experience. And as you can see at my top right corner, you'll see a bar filling up every time I kill some spiders. So this is quite a change from your average kill X amount of monsters and bring me X amount of stealth. So instead of performing one task endlessly, you have several tasks you can perform to complete a quest. And this brings some variety into things. And variety is always good. It's always more fun with more variety. So as you can see, I am rinsing through these fairly easily. These are level 2 monsters. Not a lot to say about these guys. I have tried coming to this area as a level 2, and it was very, very tough. So the level scaling is decent enough to feel some progress between levels, but as you get higher up the levels, that feels less and less the case, because this game really isn't about your level. If you play to try get to end level, what have you, you're going to leave very disappointed and feeling very bored of the game, because that's not what this game is about. This game simply is about exploration, socializing, having fun, exploring, and doing some PvP and enjoying the combat. So I see a lot of people get upset that this game has no real progress after a certain level. It's understandable, I guess. Oh, and I triggered a event that may or may not kill me. We shall see. Huge orchard spider. I am playing at a time. I don't know if you can. If you put this on high definition, 1020p, you'll be able to see that I'm playing at very early time of day or late. So there's not a lot of people about. So if you're kind of a solid player that, you know, I like playing solo personally, then playing around these time of days is very good. Any other time of day, and just no matter what server you're on, you're going to find a lot of people in your starter areas. And I have completed my quest, gained some experience, gained some monetary rewards, and I also completed the event, which gave me that. More experience, more monetary reward, bit of lag. So Guild Wars 2 does require fairly hefty, trying to get words out of my mouth here, computer to run. I'm currently running a NVIDIA GTX 580, so that's a mid-range graphics card nowadays. And as you can see, this is on medium to high settings, and it lags a little bit. It's not too bad. So if you're using an older computer or a laptop computer, You're not going to like it very much. It's going to lag a lot, and you're going to have to turn your graphics settings to low, whereby the game will look like it came from the 80s or something. It looks so bad. But that's the price you pay for having such a beautiful game. You need a very powerful computer to render the graphics. So this is yet another quest. So more interesting mechanic. You search these bushes, and out may either pop a mower bird, so one of these domesticated mowers, on the left of my screen, or a bandit. Oh, there's a lost mower chick. So, as you can see, a large part of this map has yet to be discovered by me, and as I walk through each part of the map, I will be gaining experience, as I will be showing you very soon. Okay, since I went through all the bushes there, I will be going to the bandit caverns, the bandit haunt caverns, and that gave me a bunch of experience, as well as further progress to my quest, because this place is full of bandits, as the name implies. Oftentimes, killing stuff isn't the fastest way to complete a quest. Most often, you'll find certain tasks, such as destroying bandit supplies, or taking back supplies, or say doing some kind of mini game. In this case, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do from the list. And I'm making decent headway towards level 7, my next level. For those of you who don't like PvE very much in games, for those of you who like to play PvP games, first-person shooters or what have you, you can level via PvP, purely off PvP. There's no reason why you have to do any PvE at all. Oh, my health is getting quite low here. If you are into the structured PvP, there we go, that's another quest done. If you're into structured PvP, you can purchase levels with a glory. Currently, it's going to be patched in the next month, so that currency is going to be more streamlined. So you can purchase levels simply from playing PvP. If you're into World vs. World, that gives you a lot of experience, and in my opinion, the best way to gain experience if you like PvP. Okay, so I currently have a storyline quest I can complete. So I hover my mouse over the notification, and it will show me where to go. So as you can see, the map is huge. I've only been to a very, very small part of it. Storyline quests are often cutscenes with kill some enemies. Sometimes, again, there are mini games. For example, there's believe it or not, a drinking game where you have to drink your opponents under the table. Not sure if it's very suitable for minors, but you know, it's there. Certainly, I found it very, very fun. The minigame is called Belcher's Bluff, and well, it's quite fun if you have a kit and some friends to play with. I should be quickly discovering these points of interest. As you can see, they do give a hefty amount of experience simply for walking over to a particular spot. Alrighty. Let's see. I shall skip most of the cutscene. And I already don't remember my beginner starting storyline attributes on my character. This Uptown Johnny is quite a tough opponent. Several times I came in here with being underleveled and undergeared and died quite quickly, but Mesmers are very, very strong 1v1 damage dealers. So I'm having no trouble here whatsoever. So I'm smacking people on top of the head with a bottle now. I dropped that. That does no damage. So let's kill a few of these guys for this storyline quest. And obviously avoid the red circles. That's an indication of enemy damage, enemy skills. I was dealt with very quickly. Let my health go back up, and again. So I haven't really looked at all of Mesmer's skills yet. Let's see, destroy all your clones and phantasms, dazing their target, don't need that. Damaging nearby foes. Let's see. Ow. Let's try this out. Okay, that wasn't very powerful. So you can dodge attacks from very obviously telegraphed skills from your opponents, and this brings a whole different dimension of RPG PvPs. Lots of MMORPG PvP is just, you know, standing looking at each other and casting skills, and whoever has the more stats wins. Oops, going the wrong way. Not the case in Guild Wars 2. Has happened where a lower leveled, poorly geared, more skillful person has defeated higher level, better geared people, and happens quite often. Okay, blah blah blah. Skip all this, and I get a pair of cloth gloves. Let's see. Can use that. PvP stuff. I'll just leave that there. Huh. Anyway, I shall quickly leave this instance. Could go and explore the points of interest, but for the sake of the Let's Play, shall keep on trucking. Loading screens are a lot quicker if you have an SSD drive. I am using a regular hard drive, so it takes a little while, but it's not too bad. And let's see, the next storyline quest is recommended for level 4. I am level 7. I shall do it. Okay. So the storyline quest, it's to be perfectly honest, it's good up to a point. A certain point in the storyline where all storyline, different story paths that come together into one story, and to defeat the Elder Dragon. Up until that point, the storyline is pretty good. Okay, so I have to go find some medical supplies. I have to go back to those caves. So I haven't unlocked any skills yet really. I've unlocked Nullfield, and that's mainly for Order of Sword PvP because destroying, removing boons is because boons is equivalent of say buffs in other games, makes you more powerful, yada yada, basically buffs. Removing them gives you a huge advantage. It's a pity that does not do any damage. Oh well. Okay, so that's the storyline quest marker. Enter the instance. So currently in this patch, Lion's Arch has been destroyed. Lion's Arch was once the central hub of all players and all things interior. Real life equivalent of say New York. And that was literally got destroyed, so I'm quite unsure how storyline instances work there, but pretty sure that people just put in instances like this one, so it's all good. And if you haven't played for a while, if you saw this video shortly after it was released, you should go check it out. Lion's Arch got destroyed. The event is actually really, really fun. You're trying to save citizens of Lion's Arch from rampaging enemies. And it also is very, very rewarding. And learning how to play Mesmer while we're doing this. So it's not awfully difficult, which is good. Okay, so here's a huge mob of enemies. Oops. That's 3 down, 2 to go. There you go. And quest marker is up there. I should kill these guys first. Die. Let's see. What's frequently asked questions about Guild Wars 2? Let's keep this let's play rolling. How to make money in Guild Wars 2? Fairly regularly asked question, and for any game. And my answer to you would be just to play the game. Honestly, a lot of this game is just, oops, anything you do will give you some kind of reward, whether it be experience or money or items. Or all three, or at least one of them. Oops. The fastest way probably be playing the market, and that normally results in a lot of money. However, you also need to be very, very dedicated, because it honestly takes a long time to get it started. I don't do it because of how much time it takes. So for the average player, simply go around doing personal story quests, events, PvP, World vs. World, all of that gives a very decent amount of gold. Dungeons, probably being the quickest for casual players. And I shall leave this instance. Dungeons give anywhere between 50 silver, I believe, and 1.5 gold per run. I will walk over there because there's no reason to port over because it's so close. So, checking out my skills, I have 2 skill points available. I shall take a blink. Although the cooldown is quite a while, it's going to be fairly useful. Okay, a bit of a graphical bug there. And let's see. Speak with Andrew. Back up here. So this was as close to traditional questing as you can get, by going around talking to people, performing certain tasks, talk to other people. And this really isn't a big part of the game. It's actually a very, very small part of the game. Storyline quests are extremely easy to complete and take like just a few minutes for each one. So I shall complete this quest and call it that for this episode of this Let's Play. It's waiting for the loading screen. Waiting. 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 There we go. Blink. Run. I do believe it was this house. Yes, it is. Take a left, first door on the right. What? Oh, right. Wait, no. Oh, right, there we go. There we go. And speak with Captain Thackeray. Oops, wrong way again. Another cutscene. Let's keep skipping. And complete. Thank you for watching, everyone. Should be back with another episode shortly, I hope, and I will be continuing this journey with the Mesmer. It's going to be a long journey, I guess. It will take quite some time to reach level 80. I shall quickly take my reward, 56 copper, 52 copper. And have a good day, everyone. Thanks for watching.